Woo! Yeah, that is a low quarter to be doing a 3. All right, I'm here actually at one of my favorite parks here in Oklahoma. It's definitely one of the more old school style parks where everything is kind of just a little bit wonky.
He was a wonky donkey.
Like there's just a random quarter pipe there. Section over here I think is new. They were kind of like testing stuff for building pump tracks and things, which is very strange. 2 more parks in Oklahoma that are this old school style that I can think of. It's my local and Skate North, which is about 15 minutes from here. All right, so this over here is Skate North. They tend to have a lot of graffiti problems, a lot of paint and stuff over everything, but they got a lot of old school stuff like this stair set and 3 block over here. I'd like to try and jump off of this. I'm a little bit scared though. Oh, oh, that thing is so scary. It's fun though, actually. The layout of this bowl is kind of weird because like half the stuff works that you think it will and then half of it just doesn't. But like the vert ramps are really good. This one, then you turn around, you can kind of get around here onto this corner, then they hit the, I think this is like 11 feet. That's what it feels like. And then just hop out. Just the lineup is all weird. Everything's so spread out. It's very interesting to learn stuff though, I will say. It's very much a BMX park. Everything's pretty big. Don't really make parks like this anymore. Everything's just kind of thrown together really weird. I mean, they got this weird hips tabletop jump and then another one over here, spine, which is really weird, barely works. I think it's more for skaters. The street section is just this big slab in the middle of the park with random rails and stuff, but it actually, there's so many different options on there. There's only a few things I can do on this middle street section, like I can manual off of this. Oh, clean. There's also this really weird wave berm spine thing onto it, which looks newer. I don't know why they put it there. It's kind of interesting though. In my childhood, there were more things like this. I used to live in California, so it was kind of started. So they have a lot of really old parks there that are just really janky and weird. These kind of parks really help you learn and think outside the box with things. This right here is actually what a modern skate park looks like. Much smoother concrete. All the transitions are really nice. They almost always have like a tabletop fly-out jump, which is very strange. I think it's for scooters mainly. Street section is usually very clean, and most of them actually don't have big stair sets anymore. That used to be a huge thing at parks, is the big stair sets would get you ready to go ride street and ride stair sets on street. Inside to most skate parks now is the amount of lines is kind of dwindled down. Like there used to be a lot of transfer lines that even like whoever planned it didn't think about, just because they threw everything together. Now it's really not so much. My shins are absolutely gone, but I've finally learned this trick. Local, it is stupid windy, so I'm gonna only be here for like 5 minutes right now. But this is the other kind of old school park we have. This section right here is actually newer. They just built this recently. But everything else this way is all old. So you can kind of tell because of, there's like not really much elevation change. There's nowhere to get speed, you know? I mean, this oververt ramp right here is really, it's like too steep. The amount of different lines that you have is kind of crazy. So there's that hip jump in the bowl. There's a fly out right here. Then you can also fly out and land onto the transitions, onto those banks. If I had pegs, I could ride those rails pretty easy. All right, I'm at my jumps now. I've actually figured out that when it's this windy, like even 30-mile-an-hour winds, which is what it is right now, the jumps stay pretty calm down here because of the way the trees block all the wind. So we're gonna go ride these for a bit. Ah. All right, I swept them all off. Let's see if I can hit all 3 of them first try. There's 1. Woo, 2. Come on, clear 3rd. Yeah, 3. Woo, everything is feeling so good. All cemented together. Oh man. I want to try and get a fat whip here on the 2nd one. Let's see if I can get this. Here we go. Oh, I almost missed the landing. That was scary. Oh my gosh. I think I'm gonna try and get a tire grab on the last one here. Or at least a one-hander. Oh, I forget how high you go on that. I got my hand off that time. I'm gonna try again here. Try and reach all the way to the tire this time. I know I can do it. I've done it before. I just gotta go for it, you know? Full send it. Full send!
You guys silly? I'm still gonna send it.
Woo! Oh, let's get it. I'm just not going for it. You can see my hand coming off. I just can't get it for some reason. And I think that's where I'm gonna end the video for today. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe and stay tuned. These are gonna just keep getting better.